Rich, thank you so much for making time for this interview.
No problem, you're welcome.
So there are those who would say, you know what, these Haitian migrants weren't even coming directly from Haiti. So why didn't they stay in the countries they already were at?
I would say an economic downturn compounded by legal status and then discrimination. So those are the three things that make what you see now into what it is.
There are those who would say, you know what, my parents also immigrated here, but they did it legally. So why can't these Haitians do the same?
They are choosing to do this. So we need to ask ourselves, why are people not knowledgeable about American politics or American immigration are showing up to a border as asylum-seeking people from another country? Do you know what I mean? That they are facing a lot of oppression. Migration is a human thing. It's culturally human to migrate, to find food, to find water. We've done it since the beginning of time. Just because now we've cut up the land and we said, this is Haiti, this is Mexico, this is da-da-da. I get it, but it's a human thing. America should do their homework and really think about all these laws that they are implementing all over the world, especially in the Caribbean, honestly.
So this situation at the Del Rio border, it got a lot of press, it got a lot of coverage, it went viral. You know, a lot of people are talking about it. Do you think this will now discourage other migrants who are considering trying to come here from making that trip?
No, it will definitely not discourage any asylum seekers from coming. It's human to want to live.
Right.
Unless you've given up on life, then you'll die. But if you have the will to live, you will find where you need to live. And if someone wants to whip you, whether it is with a whip or with a whatever they call it, whatever it is, that is secondary to what you really want, which is your life. Because you can fight a whip, but eating and getting money and all this, that's difficult to do. Being a part of this thing, that's difficult to do. You know what I mean? So, and that's the Haitian resilience also, but I don't think it's gonna discourage anyone. I mean, you have to think about it. These people, they lived in Haiti, they moved to all these countries down in South America. Now they're facing economic downturn, papers are crazy, and a whole lot of discrimination. They're like, there's nothing else left here for me. I have to go somewhere where there's minimal discrimination of Black people, and little do they know. You know what I mean? And we've all have our experiences here of America. You know, I love America, but America's not at all in any way, shape, or form perfect, especially when it comes to the Black experience or the Black Caribbean experience, you know? So that's also very different. And yeah, it's human nature. People will keep coming until they can, especially if you promote it as the promised land.
All right, Richardson. Well, thanks again, man, for making the time for this interview.
Thank you so much, sir. You have a good day.